Okay, well that was an excellent finish to, even though it's only midday, I'd still say this is an excellent finish to my day. I've come to this church, which I was going to show the name of, but because of my horrific stalker I won't, because the loser would probably come around to the church and try to cause trouble. Okay, so I'll get back in my car now and head home. I'm extremely happy and lucky that the church took my paintings in. They get saved, they don't get destroyed in this emergency accommodation house. Now I'm so happy, well I can think clearly and I'm happy I need to think of the next thing I can do that's productive and not waste what's left of the second half of the day. I might have to get in my car. Okay, what else can I do today? See, my life is terrible lately, but today was a very good day. Today was the first day that was positive and made me happy and wasn't painful in the last 2 weeks. And it's my son's 4th birthday in about 3 days. And my wife is so evil after leaving me with so much hate. She has not even let me see my son, not once, not even talking on a telephone. Nothing, no form of contact whatsoever in 2 years, and he's turning 4 in a couple of days, 3 days. It's shattering. I don't know how anyone alive can ever do that, especially this beautiful innocent girl I married once. Even if she's with another man, I don't care. I just don't want people to hate each other. I don't know how she manages to hate me when I'm so nice and respectful to her. And that even when she leaves me and abandons me and takes all my money and my house and my son and herself away from me, I'm still dumb, happy, confused enough to be able to shake the hand of her next boyfriend she found immediately at the church. Like 3 months after she left me, she's already got a man from somewhere moving into my house with her. But I'm not a normal person that gets very aggravated with that, for reasons I don't even honestly understand myself because of my intellectual disability. I don't understand anger. I have got angry many times in my life. But when this man is suggestively with my wife, I don't experience the same thing that people stereotypically experience on television. I don't want to kill him, I don't want to punch him, because I know it's not his fault. He's not doing anything wrong. It is my wife's fault entirely for being unfaithful, especially if she's a Christian girl that's hardcore devoted. And I don't even feel the pain for myself when my wife left me, and I don't feel angry at the new guy. I can imagine being nice to him and shaking his hand because I'm just distracted and overwhelmed with why my wife left me. I'd probably want to buy the guy a drink and ask him if he's got any answers for me about the way my wife that I had for 8 years thinks, and say, when you're with her, we'll call her Bettina. Hey, when you're with my wife, Bettina, I can't mention her name for reasons. That's not her name. When you're with Bettina, did she ever tell you why she hates my guts? Because I still don't get it. And I'd be like his mate if he was willing. If people laugh at that or respect that, I don't know. And I'm that strange guy that treats everyone like his primary school friends, and you don't know how to hate people and discriminate when you're in primary school. When you get to high school, that's when the bullying starts. And the hating people for stupid reasons, like what my wife's doing to myself, hating me so much that she wants me to die and not letting me see my son and instantly finding a new man. It's disgusting. But for reasons I can't understand, I just don't know how to be angry at her. It just doesn't make any sense, and I can't find any form of benefit in being angry at her. I would shake the hand and wouldn't have the least bit, not even a decimal place, grudge towards the new guy, because it's not his fault in any way. And I don't hate my wife. I can only imagine myself saying to my wife, with or without the presence of the new guy, you guys can have fun, but I still kind of love you and miss you. And if I forget about you, isn't our son still going to get really damaged because you've separated his mum and dad? And honey, when you've left me, I don't know why I can't seem to think that I can love another woman like they claim and you hear on television. I always thought that that's just a movie line, but I'm feeling it. I've got the weird feeling how I can let you go. I can watch you have children with your next man, I can cope with that. In a creepy way, I'd probably even want to go to the wedding and congratulate you. But I don't know why. I can't feel like I can love another woman the same way as the original girl that's gone. My wife, I don't love her like the original way. She's a different person now, so I'm not in love with the current person. I could just be friends with her, but I'd never love her again. Not after what she did. And I hope my wife watches this video, and I hope my son watches this video one day. The only thing that I'm thinking about is I think it's next to impossible that no matter how open-minded I remain, and how much I never let myself get upset with my wife or the new man, or having new children with a different person, them, I still know this is going to damage my son in the future. He's only 4 now, but when he finally gets to see his daddy again, and we go out fun and go rock climbing and water skiing and so on, have the time of our lives, and motorbike rides, he's going to have the time of his life with a role model father that never stops having fun with him. I'd feel like the happiest boy alive if my father took me out water skiing and rock climbing and motorcycle rides. I'd think I'm the luckiest son on the planet and the coolest kid in the class, with the world's best dad. But I'm just upset and devastated. The only thing that upsets me and gives me chest pains is, how does my wife not realize I'm 100% sure no matter how intelligent and strong our son is, me being separate from his mother and me saying stupid things like I still love his mum the same as him, which makes him upset and confused, and then he goes to his new stepfather if they get married, and he goes back to mum and says, why don't you love daddy anymore? I know he's going to be in so much pain and confusion like I was with my parents. It makes me nearly cry thinking about it. So what do you guys want to do? Are you going to type a comment down below to make fun of me? Or are you going to respect my honesty and just say you understand exactly what I'm talking about, and that I'm the good guy that is trying to live my life very confused for no one except my son? I swear that on the life of the person closest to me, that you know who. There's no one I'm making any form of choices in my life for at the moment, for anyone except my son. And I'll go now. Sorry if I rambled in circles, repeating myself 4 times. I hope my wife will watch this video and my son will watch this video with me one day, and I want you guys to answer me. Was daddy crazy in not being able to hate mum? Was daddy crazy in not just moving on and getting another woman that I'm not sure if I feel I can love one day, like they say? Was daddy crazy for not being angry at the new guy? And was daddy full of shit that his son will be traumatized in the future, guaranteed? Or was he smart and was he correct? And whether him and his wife stayed together or not, was it factually terrible what the mother did? Which I think it is. And is my son in the future, when he's 15 minimum, and my wife in the future, going to say, yep, what mum did was really wrong and bad and it damaged me? My son. Only time will tell, but I will say right now, for the reference of no one, the public won't watch this video in 10 years, but when my son watches this video in about 11 years, I'll just say, I hope, JJ, that me and your mum are back together. Probably not. But your daddy tried the hardest for you, no one else. Not for him, not for mum. Not for love, not for sex, not for more children with the one person, even though that is a big thing I want. I want 5 or 6 kids just with one woman, so that they can be full blood brothers and sisters, going out on the same weekends, having the same fun, and not separated by different families, different ended relationships. Please tell me my wife in the future, and please tell me my son in the future. Am I the highly respectful, smart person that would have kept us all together if mum had just allowed it? And does she feel guilty in the future and know that what she did was very wrong? Or does everyone on the internet and my friends, and does even my wife and son, call me an idiot in the future? And do they say, Dad, you were just meant to move on, forget about mum and just have sex with the next woman and impregnate the next one and have your original 5 or 6 kids with a minimum of 2 different wives? I don't really want to. See you guys. Sorry for all my gas bagging. It's half thinking, half depression. I think anyone that's in a similar situation to myself will be the only ones that make it to the end of the video, reliving their own pain. And I hope they will post respectful comments saying, hang in there, you know, I went through the same thing. No, you're not full of shit, it's true. Everyone thinks that way.
And hopefully the next time I give you guys a video, I can be doing something like today, which was very productive, and getting my beautiful painting hanging up in a beautiful church right next to my doorstep, just a couple of 100 meters down the road. Not even a couple, like 160 meters down the road. What to do? I can't think. You know why. See you guys. Two cop cars. If you guys were around this long and you liked my video, please like and subscribe. And if you only watch this as one of my first videos that somehow you made it to the end, you'll have no way of understanding what I was gasbagging about. Sorry. You have to watch my original videos to have any understanding of what I was even talking about. You will not be able to understand this video unless you go back and watch episode 1. See you guys. It's about the loss of my wife, son, money, house, and how I have to rebuild myself from the first day when I became homeless and where I ended up. And today, about day 16 or something, is my first big step upwards from the bottom of the hole. And I can only go upwards or fall back down one more step if the church steals my painting. See you guys. Love yous all of yous, and you know what I mean.